What were the things you were focused on most this offseason to better prepare yourself, make yourself better ahead of the season?
I'd definitely say, working with consistency, learning how to be more, just be more consistent as a punter to help our team. That's just with placement of the football, also, hang time, distance, just kind of being able to do what punters are supposed to do.
How do you go about mentally approaching another competition where it's a different group of guys, different situation? Like you say, you're trying to make yourself better too. So, like, how did you mentally prepare for another competition?
Something for me, just going with competition, it definitely makes both parties better. Having someone who's a good competition, so it's good for both parties. Dunny when he first got here, Matt when he got here, those two definitely they've improved since they got here. I think that just goes with competing with every other person that's on the field. So I think it makes everybody better just by having competition. I don't think you can improve, but mentally, it definitely makes it. You see them and you kind of like, hey, I need to step this up or I need to do this, and being able to see what other guys are capable of doing, kind of helps you be able to learn how to do things differently. You see them do something, you're like, hey, I want to try that out, and you try it out, maybe it helps you. So I've been able to kind of tweak some things and work on some stuff that's a little different than last year that's helped me a little bit better.
When those guys arrive, like, what's the process of kind of getting to know them, also having obviously that competition, but as you said, kind of seeing what they can do?
Just kind of getting to know them. When they first get here, we're all together. We're practicing all day. We're hanging out outside of here too. So it's kind of not that hard, especially in the special teams group. There's only about 10 of us, so it's kind of easy to get to know everybody. I feel like that also makes our group a little bit closer. There's not as many of us, so I feel like it makes our group super close, and I feel like it makes it easy to get to know everybody, and everybody kind of gets along. It's little things kind of like that.
What's the off-field process for you guys like? I mean, we know defensive players, offensive players spend a ton of time watching film and learning schemes and all this. What's it like off the field for you guys?
We still watch film. Now, we definitely don't watch as much as they do, but we don't have as much to watch as they do. We definitely still watch, hey, we have this for practice. All right, as soon as practice is over later tonight, we watch the same film. When they're watching film, we're in the film room watching, maybe it's field goal, maybe it's punt, stuff like that. So we're also breaking down, our film as well. How the defense and offense break down stuff individually for them. We also do the same thing, steps, form, making sure our form is also consistent too.
Coach Lorton was talking about the goals of 4, 5, and 40 for you guys. Just so far through camp, where are you kind of averaging out at?
We're doing very well so far. I don't really want to give too much numbers, but it's definitely been a good competition. I would say it's a very close competition between all three of us. It's been very close, so we're going to kind of wait to see what his decision is for that. But I think we've all done a great job. We've all improved also since the spring as well.
Where do you feel you have improved most?
Consistency. I definitely feel like I'm way more consistent than I was last year. I also feel like which has helped my charting maybe a little bit through the year. But definitely consistency is something I've gotten a lot better at. Placement of the ball has also improved a lot for me, which I'm also very thankful for. I've been able to do that.
All right, thanks, Rob.
Thanks,
Thank you, guys.